Hello YouTube. I thought I'd go ahead and make another video today. A few things have been happening. I still have a lot more dreadlocks on my right side, or no, they're not really dreadlocks, they're just starting out, but some of them are getting kind of bigger. But I have a lot more of them on my right side than I seem to be getting on my left side. I figure that's probably due to the fact that that's the side that I sleep on, my right side and my back. I'm a little red because I've been out in the sun getting a little tiny bit of sunburn. I tend to burn pretty easily, so as these videos go on I might get pretty red because I don't have any sunscreen at the moment, but that's beside the point. Got a few of them over here. Most of them are in the back, which I'll turn around and show you in a minute. I'm not sure if you can hear me when my back is facing the camera, but I'll do my best because I don't have a microphone still to actually go ahead and mic myself. See if I can. Most of the ones over on this side are buried in loose hair, so it might take me a minute to get a couple of them out, but there are a few over here. And again, right here in the middle, like the very, very tip top of my head, I don't really have any. Like the middle back, right in that area. I don't know why, but there aren't any back there. Got a few little starters over here. Like I said, they're kind of hard to get out. It's all kind of buried underneath other hair, and they don't really. Any of them haven't really stood up on their own yet. So I'm hoping they do pretty soon. It's been taking a while to make these videos because things just don't happen very fast. It is as close to neglect as I can get myself to do. I kind of just run in circles. Sometimes I'll use my palms, sometimes I'll use my fingers. I just kind of go around my head like this. Front, back, top, all the sides, everything. Just kind of go in both directions sometimes. Just kind of whichever way I feel like. Sometimes I just go straight up and down. I'm not really sure which is best. And I'm also not sure if it's good to do it that way. It might even work better if you do it all the same direction all the time. Every side of your head, just all the same direction. But I tend to not really be able to go the same direction every time when I switch my hands. And my hands get kind of tired, so I don't use the same hand the whole time every time. But it's working. It's kind of going slow, but it's working. I'm trying to sleep on my left side more often over here, but it's kind of hard to do that because I'm not in control of which side I sleep on. So I've been trying to sleep on my left side as much as I can, or at least fall asleep on my left side as much as I can. Just hoping that things start to kind of pick up and go a little bit faster, but I really don't want to put anything in my hair because I've heard that some of the beeswaxes and a lot of the gunk can kind of stick your hair together and cause bugs. And I've heard that getting your hair too wet once your dreads are too thick, if you don't dry them out just right, can start to make your hair grow mold, which I've heard what happened to Rob Zombie. He cut a couple of his dreadlocks in half, and there was like a chunk of mold in the middle of them. I'm not sure if that's true or not because I didn't hear it out of his mouth, but I heard a lot of people say that. So I'm trying to kind of keep them dry as often as possible and keep them as clean as I can. I do get them wet. Every few showers I'll just run the water through them and then kind of press them out towards the back and just try and get them as dry as I can. And then when I dry them off, I do the same motion with the towel in my hand. The last time, on my first couple of videos that I started before I combed my hair out, I would take an old beanie and actually dry my hair with the beanie, but at the moment, since I'm kind of moving around a lot, since I've been back to Colorado, I don't want to use my good beanie to do that, so my other beanie is packed away. I like to use a beanie when I do this, not every time, but most of the time, because I like how the loose hairs and the hairs that kind of pull away from your head stick to the beanie, so it gets staticky, and then I feel like as they pull away, they will also kind of stick back in your hair as you're doing it, and that's kind of the name of the game, is to get all those loose and broken hairs to wrap around your hair that's still stuck to your head or whatever, and kind of tie it together. One thing I did notice that they told me, I don't know if I've mentioned this or not, but when I combed it out, when I went to the barber shop and combed it out the first time, they pulled out probably about an ounce, maybe a little bit less than that, but about an ounce of lint from my beanie and from the towel that I use. I don't have that towel here with me at my aunt's house, which I'm staying at with my aunt until Wednesday. Because like I said, I'm moving around a lot. I kind of tend to lose places, and I get in arguments with a lot of people. I have an anger problem. I also have a new job. I'm going to start working at Coors Field here in Colorado as a beer vendor when baseball starts. The first home game is Friday. That's the first day that I'm going to work. They didn't tell me that I had to comb my hair out, and I'm going to try not to unless they do tell me to. But I just thought I'd share that. I've been looking for things to share, and that's a couple of things that I can share. I'm also going to try pretty soon here, maybe if I have the time to do it, and film a couple of videos more often of me actually doing this process. I don't film it every day because most of the time that I do it is walking around on free time in Denver and other places, and actually on the bus and on the train. Which I think I have mentioned that before, but that is most of the time that I do it because I'm sitting there bored and I just start playing with my hair. I probably could do it more often, but I just don't. I do it a couple minutes a day. I probably should do it more often because it'll make it work faster, but again, I just don't. Figure that, I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and try to turn around and show you the back. My battery's kind of running low because I'm not plugged in, so hopefully I can do this quickly, but here we go. Not sure if you can see them back here. I'm just kind of doing this blindly, and I'm pretty sure you can't hear me while I'm doing this, so I'm gonna try and do it kind of quickly. But like I said, I've got a lot more back here. They're actually a lot thicker, so that's where I sleep. I'm going to try to show you some of them. Some of them are kind of small, but some of them are getting pretty thick. They're still not as thick as they were the first time I did this. And I'm not quite sure why, but the first time it went a lot faster. They got a lot bigger. It might have been because of the job that I had at the state game in Chicago. I had a lot of free time, so I would spend most of the time every day doing this with the beanie, doing it with towels, doing it with... This is all I've ever done in both sets of these videos. With towels, beanie, just my hand, t-shirts, whatever I can find to put on my hair. But a bunch of them back there, but like I said, there's a lot of loose hair, so I'm not sure what you can see. you know, keep it going as much as possible. Keep them, hoping they get thicker, hoping they get bigger, hoping they kind of suck in some of that other loose hair and dread up. I really like to see the top of my head dread up better, but it's kind of hard to get it to do it. I think that's all I have for you this time. Please like, favorite, I know you're not going to favorite, but like and subscribe, because I know there's a lot of better dreadlock videos out there. I wanted to say thank you for the couple of comments that I have started to get, and I hope that you guys can like some more of them. Thanks, bye.